YouTube, welcome back to another episode. Today is Tuesday the 15th and we are going to be picking up from where we left off on Sunday's analysis that we did on the Nasdaq100. So if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification and drop us a like, as I believe you're going to find the content I'm going to share with you today super useful. Okay, so let's just get on with it. So on Sunday, just a brief recap as to what I was saying on Sunday's video, and there's going to be a thumb for that at the end of the video as well, so you can always go back and watch that. Was that I pointed out the two levels of concern or two levels of interest, and that was the weekly high over here, right, and then we had the weekly low down here. And as we can see on a Monday, okay, so on a Monday we had the weekly high taken out roughly around 10 in the morning on Monday. Okay, so had you have seen that, and like I said, it was a clean breakthrough, you would have had an opportunity to join the market around here, okay, and ride it up to the upside. Just bear with me one moment as I change the color of this. I think this is good enough. Yep. So you could have joined around here, okay, and then push and then obviously ridden price all the way up to the upside. Bearing in mind, he had two options in terms of where you could have put your stop. You could have put your stop down here, or you could have had your stop down here, right? And this is just for responding to the weekly high being taken out. Okay, so ideally you should have safeguarded some of this trade before what happened today took place, right? So what took place today, right, is also super important, because this is something that I also talk about in my videos as well in regards to weekly highs and weekly lows, right? Now, off the rip, from what I'm looking at right now, right, I am confident to a certain degree that this level up here, okay, has a higher probability of being the weekly high, in my opinion. Right now, bearing in mind today is Tuesday, so a lot could change, but as it stands, I look at this situation over here and I say there is a probability that this is in fact the weekly high. Okay, right? But obviously we're going to find out as the days go on as to if this is indeed the weekly high, or if we're waiting for another one to be set. And then the next question that you might want to ask is, why do I think it's the weekly high? Well, this is not set in stone. This is not set in stone. But however, what I would go off in regards to the weekly high is I would use this level over here. Okay, I would use this fair value gap right here as an indication to let me know that at some point tomorrow, Wednesday, price could tap into this FVG zone and then push its way all the way down. So if that's the vibe that we're going off of, and that is the situation that presents itself tomorrow, Wednesday, because reason why I'm saying that is market is about to close. Like right now it is 8 o'clock, it's 8:26 right now GMT. Okay, so market will be closing at 10 p.m. GMT, so there ain't really a lot I'm expecting to happen from here to 10 o'clock in the evening, right? So if you're watching this as soon as the video is released, and let's say the video appears around 9 o'clock, 9:30, right, and you decide you want to chance it and put in a trade, I don't recommend that at all, right? I would say wait for Wednesday, see what market does. If market comes into this FVG area over here, and if it does, then by all means you might want to, you could possibly say, okay, you could jump in, right? And another reason why this FVG area is also really attractive, in my opinion, is we have a support level down here as well. Okay, it's not a super strong support level, but it is a support level, and currently, as we can see, price is in that support level. Okay, so what I'm expecting from between now and say tomorrow, right, is either price is going to close under this support level, okay, and possibly push down to this level, and possibly push down to around this level over here, right? And then at some point I will expect price to make his way into this FVG, okay, right? At which point entries that you could possibly think about is maybe preparing yourself, positioning yourself under here only when price gets into this zone. So when price gets into this zone, find a suitable position under whatever candle you're looking at, position yourself underneath that, okay? Once again, not financial advice, super important. I'm not a financial advisor. Everything you do off your own back. I'm just helping you generate ideas, right? I'm not telling you what to do. Everything you do, that's on you, right? There's a disclaimer at the beginning of the video, and also I'm also telling you as well, just in case you decide to follow blindly. So I'm just gonna reword what I'm saying in this way, right? So if I was trading the NAS, right, what I would do is I would wait for price to make his way into the FVG. It might do it, it might not, right? If it does make his way into the FVG, I will position myself right under it once I know it's in there. And then should it just fly back down again, it will go over my my entry like a tripwire, and then fly all the way down. Now I am not expecting price, right, to close below this weekly low over here. I'm actually not expecting it. So a suitable place for a TP, in my opinion, would be the consolidation zone right here. So I will use this consolidation area as target for profit, and I will just ride it from up here down here. Okay, so these two levels that I talked about on Sunday's video still stands. Okay, we've had one of them that's been violated, okay, and price is now moving. And because obviously, like I said earlier, so this is just to reiterate what I said earlier in regards to weekly highs and weekly lows, right? Today is Tuesday, so I will go off the vibe that this here is the weekly high for now, right? Wednesday will let me know if it actually is the weekly high, and then Thursday I will definitely know if it is the weekly high or not, and then I'll be waiting for the bottom to be set. And if the bottom looks like it's been set, then naturally it gives a small window of, I don't know, a small amount of profit that you could make, right? Because it's not going to be huge, do you know what I mean? But however, that's how I would gauge it. Okay, so I hope that you're able to draw some valuable information from what I've just shared with you today, right? And you can also see the thumb for Sunday's video at the end of this video, as well as the thumb for backtesting if you're interested in that as well. So with all of that covered, I will see you in the next one.